Hello everybody, now this is Sonia and I'm back again. I'm in Australia and I'm freezing. Going to have a glass of water because I have been doing tutorials, or a tutorial that I had to do in 3 parts to make sure that I got everything on there. But anyway, we've done that, so now I want to do another one. Okay, where's my idea? What am I going to show you? Oh, that's clever, I've lost that. Wait a minute, nobody panic. I'm sure it's here somewhere. Okay, I had it this morning. We're going to show you how to do some stitching. And I have it sitting here, so maybe I've just covered it up. I have to with what I've been doing this morning. Okay, so nobody panic. So I was going to show you how I did this because I absolutely thought that was, oops, amazing. I'm going to pull that right through there. Okay, don't fall down, please. So here we go. Now, I'm going to just do part of this now, I think, in a different colour because I'm not. I want you to be able to see it a bit better than what I've done. Don't know what this is called. There's couching involved. There's a bit of ribbon work involved, and I guess it's a whipped couch stitch, maybe. Ribbon whipped couch stitch thingy. Okay. And I'm just going to thread the needle yet again. Right. We're just making houses. So I'm going to come up through here, and I'm actually going to, I need to do 2 thicknesses, so I better start off with 2. That'll be better, won't it? Now you can either do this a bit at a time, like, I'll explain that a bit better. You can do it by using 2 needles and doing it so you can make it turn, because that's what I want to do. I want to make it not straight. When I say not, because you can put that piece down first, or you can come up through the back and you've got 2 so you'll need a nice piece of fabric, and I'm using a piece of serviette thing that I bought with, it's got the trim around the edge, and eventually hopefully I can put all these bits of sewing together in a crazy patchwork thingy, because I've got a few now on pieces of fabric. Now if you use like a thin piece of thread, you can use a thin piece like that, so you want 2 bits. You can use it thicker too, it would look good if it's thicker, I'd say, but the thin works okay. But I want to do this so when I'm working on it, I'm going to actually turn it a bit, you know. So I'm going to have 2 pieces, 2 threads going at the same time. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I'll find another needle in a different colour cotton, so you can see what I'm doing. Real easy. This is really easy. The thing about embroidery in that, you know, it's limited by your imagination, I suppose. And I must say, this is not from my imagination, this one. I've seen it somewhere. And I'm just going to show you how it's done, or how I did it. So now I've got a thin piece of cotton, like embroidery thread, that I've got off here. It's a nice piece of green. I got pulled out 1 strand, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to hold this up closer because I'm going to have to, because I didn't think to zoom down. But anyway, I'm going to hold it up here so you can see it, I hope. Now, I'm going to come up at the same place there. No, I'm not. I'm going to come up a bit further along here, and I'm going to couch this down. This is, whoops, went straight through. Probably shouldn't have did it. Could have did a back stitch to hold it in, but I wanted to do it this way, so I'm just going to do it this. So you come up the side of your 2 pieces of thread, and you go down the other side of it like so, right? You don't want to pull it tight because you just want it to be sitting there like that. Then you're going to do that again because you're hanging onto this with your thumb. So I'm going to just take it out a little bit this way because I want to make it so it's not straight like I said, this part I'm doing, and give it a bit of a turn on it so you can see how you could do this around a flower maybe, or whatever you wanted to do with it really. I'm really keen to do some sort of embroidery project myself, so hopefully when I come up with the thing that I want to do, I might be able to give you a tutorial on something to do an actual project, because I've been showing you doing a lot of bits, but then there's nothing wrong with learning to do the bits, because then you can put it onto anything you want to do. Okay, it's no good me probably showing you something that you're probably not interested in making one of, or you know what I mean, if you understand. So you can do your embroidery, and then you can put it onto a book or a box or whatever you want it to go onto. So this is a really good way to put down a stem as well as anything. You can write your letters with it probably a lot of other people might have had a little line going around there what they were going to follow, and so that you can actually do that too if you want to just do that, you know, and draw down something that you want to follow around. I don't like using I've seen people use pencil. I don't like using pencil. I sometimes use this this is a transfer pencil, and it will just write actually it's probably not good, it's fairly old, it'll still work, but it does disappear. It will disappear, so you can draw that on there and it'll go away, and you can buy them in probably different colour or whatever, but you can get lots of different ones nowadays, and you can just write down, put initials or something, and then so you can catch this down. So what I'm doing now, but it's just to show you what it's going to look like when I do this, put the ribbon through it. So I could keep going up there and make an S for Sonya. I suppose if I felt that, I could continue on with that like so. But I don't think I've got enough time. I really worry about my time now, because I don't want it. I hate it when it stops and I haven't finished what I'm doing. I bet you people get, I don't know what you think about me going before I say goodbye. It's not very nice, is it? Yeah. I'm going to do this. I'm going to actually make an S for Sonya. Okay. So that means I'll go down in there with this. And I'm just going to not fasten it off or anything, because I just want to keep going around here. Or S for sewing, or whatever you want to make. Should be turning out pretty good. I've actually pulled that other one, so we've got to be careful what we're doing. And taking it down there, like so. Okay, what have I done? Don't catch it. Look at that. I've got a cord here, see? But hopefully I didn't go through the thread, so I can take that back through under there and get it off there. I bet you I'm not even in the shot now, because silly me. I'm sorry if I'm not. I'm still just going around the outside of the S, but I need to push it up there a bit. And okay. Okay, so we keep going here. Around this way. This sort of thing look really good in crazy patchwork, or across your twinchies, or any one of your garments or anything that you want to, if you were making something like sorry about that. If you're making some sort of frilly thing, I've caught it again, but we're not going to panic. We're going to get it out of there. Nobody panic. Okay, so that's through there like so. Okay, so that's that bit done. That's cool. Now I'm just going to tie these together. That'll end it off, won't it? Okay, just wrap them around one another, tie them together. That'll finish it off. Unless, of course, you're putting it on something that's sheer or see-through, and then you're going to have to do it, you know, do it without putting knots in it. Just end it off with tiny, tiny back stitches. Okay? terrible teacher, me, aren't I? Supposed to teach things people the proper way, but how about if I just teach them my way? I can't help it. There you go. That looks really cool, doesn't it? Now we're going to get a piece of ribbon. I'm not sure if that's enough. I don't think it is. Now for the ribbon, I need to have a fair bit. So I'm going to do that in green, I think. Love greens. This is a nice bit of silk ribbon. You can use whatever sort you like. You can put ordinary ribbon, satin ribbon in there if you want to, because this is just absolutely beautiful, isn't it? I love this. But anyway, so I'm going to put this through here. Got a giant father needle. Going to put that onto there so it doesn't come unthreaded. Okay, so this is one that you'd probably use if you were doing something with your wool embroidery or something. It's a really good father one. So you can start at the end here where you were. Now this is the part that is the interesting bit that I like. What made it look so good. So you go through there, right, and you just pull it up carefully. Now this ribbon that I've got's got creases in it because of the it was rolled up. If you don't want yours creasy, you can press it, or you can just wet it and wait and hang it up somewhere till it dries, and then you can use it. And then you come back through the same thing. See, you go through there. Now you don't want to pull it all the way. Go careful. All right. Push it over a bit, and then come back through the same loop. You're not connecting any of this to the fabric. This is just going looping underneath. This is just looping underneath, okay? There you go, like that. You go under there. This is pretty easy, isn't it? You come back under there. So you want to go through and back under the same one. Now, you might think it's going to come unpulled. Well, it could do if you make it really loopy like I have done, because I have done that. Sort of bend in the wrong way. Try and keep it twisted in the right direction. On here, I think I put the little bits closer together, the little couch parts that I did. I put them closer together, but because I got carried away on this one, I think I put them further apart because I get panicking thinking, oh, yeah, I'm going to be able to finish this on time or whatever. But if you move over there, that'll be right. Then you go back through the same one again. Okay. So each one you got a little loopy bit on either side there. Okay. That's pretty cool, eh? I think that's pretty cool. So if you like it, I'd like you to let me know. You know, I mean, there's so many things out there. I'm thinking about setting up my camera out in the room out there where I sit most of the time, because I can, oh dear, look at that pulled undone. Oops, I forgot to end it off. Well, there you go. I'll just be able to do that again after, won't I? Thinking about setting up my camera because I can have it on that little tiny tripod, this one, and I can do some more stitching and show you some more stitching because, you know, if hubby's doing something else, or we're pretty quiet round here now, you know, so, and sometimes I think, oh, I should be doing that, but you've got to make sure that, so I get a bit cold, I don't want to run too many heaters through the house, you know what I mean, because it costs too much money for me to have. Oh dear, now I've gone through that. Now if you happen to go through your piece of ribbon, try and get yourself back. I did that too fast. I should have showed you how I'd done that. I just picked it up and went back through it so it would stay there. Well, I think this looks pretty cool myself, if I do say so myself. Now I've gone through there and back, so I've got to go through this one and back again. But I can, there's so many wonderful things out there you can make, and I need to put some things onto me pieces of work and do some more bits. I am working on something at the moment, so I get myself onto these bit larger projects, and then I don't know what happens. Sometimes I get, you got to have a break away from some things for a while till you think about it. I don't know. I suppose you ladies might know what I'm talking about. If I get something big that I'm working on, I can either get really stuck into it, or I've got to have a break till I think about it a bit more and see how it's going to go. So this is to my way of thinking. I'm mucking it up a bit frightfully because I'm not really pulling that down in there far enough, and I should be. So I'm going to come back here and just tidy it up if I can. And I'm sure I can just fix it up nicely so it looks okay. I think having all those creases in it's not helping either, really. You know, the creases in the thing. Trust me, though, to be in a hurry to do something to, you know. So, but I just wanted to show you this because I thought I haven't done any bit of stitching for a while. So, what do you think about that, eh? That's pretty cool, isn't it? Now, did I go through and back? Yeah, I'll go through and then come back through there. Don't get it caught. Okay. Now, what I think I would do before next one I do, I'm going to make sure that these little stitches going across here are closer together. Okay. But if you're using a wider ribbon too, it'd still stay. Well, this is going to stay put. I mean, that's coming out because I didn't end that off. But look, I've still got my ribbon. It's perfectly fine. I can use it again another day and put a different one through there, can't I? Or whatever I want to do with it, I suppose. Now, I've pulled that through too far. But anyway, so go through there and then go through once and then come back through it. Okay. Here we go, through that, and back again. If you use the back end of your needle too, that'll stop you from picking up any of the other ribbon and that's there. You won't, it'll stop you from getting caught if you've not got the pointy part going through. And this is oh dear, anyway. So I'm going to take my camera out there and I'm going to charge it and see if I can't do a couple more things. I do want to show you a couple of things, but I think I might have to give it a quick mess for the day. I'm going to do a bit more tomorrow, hopefully. I really love doing things. I do love doing this. This is what my world's about these days, is doing things on YouTube, because that's what I really enjoy. And I really want to thank everybody, all you really nice people out there, for subscribing to my channel. I've made so many nice friends and I've met so many beautiful people out here. It's just absolutely amazing, this world. There's some people out there though that scare you, and they do they do silly things and have little upsets occasionally, but we don't have to go near those, do we? We can just do our crafting, and I'm going to have to go back and fix that because it's made it too loopy, I think. Anyway, there you go. It'll come undone anyway when I pull it, won't it? We know that worked. Is that looking cool or what? This one here's not out far enough. We just go and adjust them all. Isn't that neat? Love it. Thank you everybody for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.